Even though I'm pretty busy with my Best in Horror Countdown 2024-2025, I'm still going to keep up with the tons of films premiering through the month of October in the horror genre. Here's one, and it's a good one. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, isn't it? It's a good one. Good Boy is new in select theaters this week from Shudder, IFC Films, and What's Wrong with Your Dog. It's directed by Ben Leonberg and written by Alex Cannon and Ben Leonberg. Good Boy is told from the perspective of Indy, played by a dog named Indy.
We named the dog Indiana.
A loyal pooch who adores his owner Todd, played by Shane Jensen. But Todd has problems. He's dying from what seems to be cancer and decides to head out to his grandpa's empty cabin in the woods for his final days. Todd's sister Vera, played by Ariel Friedman, worries about him incessantly, constantly blowing up his phone and checking in with him to make sure that he's okay. But Todd prefers to live out his remaining days in solitude with his dog. Turns out Grandpa's cabin is inhabited by dark forces, the same evil entities that took out Grandpa, played by the godfather of indie horror, Larry Fessenden, and his own dog a few years ago. Through the eyes of the innocent and lovable dog named Indy, Good Boy shows us how one dog tries to protect his owner from impending doom. While I've always been more of a cat person myself, I understand how dogs can win the hearts of so many. They're loyal to a T, protective, and seem to have this inherent innocence that you just don't find in any other animals. Sure, it's awesome when my cat sits next to me while I'm writing, but the way a dog looks up at you makes you understand that for it, you are the absolute center of this world. Good Boy shows the powerful relationship between Indy and his owner in the opening minutes, hoping that this montage of how strong this relationship is will make the viewer invest in the film until the end. One of the things that writer Ben Leonberg and his co-writer Alex Cannon do so well in Good Boy is that it shows so much, yet tells so little. Yes, we do find out about the cancer and some other key plot points through dialogue, but for the most part, there are long silences simply allowing Indy to be Indy around his owner. By keeping things so quiet, this love between owner and dog is highlighted through long looks of confusion and understanding shared between these two soulmates. Leonberg and Cannon really know how to reel the investment in, and once they have that investment, boy howdy, are they going to rip, twist, and squeeze your heart until it bursts. Once alone in the cabin, Indy and his owner are trapped with this evil force. Though Todd is busy feeling sorry for himself, Indy is aware of the situation and dead set on protecting his owner at all costs. This isn't told to us, but you can read it on every long stare, turn of the head, and careful movement of this wonderful little pooch. I don't know if subtle CG was used for the dog's eyes or not, but Indy's mannerisms, specifically his eyes, are amazingly emotive. Nevertheless, this dog gives a performance that most humans would drool for. This is a film that would fall apart if the central pup didn't have the skills to tell a story. All of the perspective centers on Indy, and the tension and concern this movie brought out of me was all because of this dog. It was almost overwhelming for me. See, Good Boy is a simple story, a dog trying to protect his owner from death itself. It's a primal tale, and while there are all kinds of supernatural stuff going on at Grandpa's cabin, rest assured that it's his owner's death that serves as Indy's main antagonist. I found myself rooting for some kind of miracle to happen, even though I knew this story was ultimately going to end in heartbreak. But hey, I can hear you screaming at your screen. Screw that cancer dude. Does the dog die? Well, I'm not telling you. All I will say is this film is both heartwarming and heart-wrenching, and it will not leave a single eye dry after viewing. Speaking of CGI, the effects in Good Boy are lo-fi, but serve their purpose. The film occurs mostly in darkened rooms and thick forests, so if the effects weren't top-notch, I didn't really notice it. I was damn terrified quite a few times, and the jump scares worked with me as the shadows creeped closer to the furry little protagonist. But that's just because I was so damn invested in this dog's well-being, and you will too. Good Boy is one of those films that make you say, why hasn't anyone made a film like this before? Okay, yeah, I know. Courage the Cowardly Dog did it first, But this is next level scares, paired with an amazing Doggy performance. Indy is destined for stardom with what he accomplishes in Good Boy, and that recognition is well deserved. I guarantee there'll be a cat version of Good Boy, maybe Good Kitty, or a fish version, or a gerbil version soon enough. Whether this is the start of a new animal horror trend or not, I don't know. But what I do know is that Good Boy is definitely worth seeing and wagging your tail about. It's going to bring out emotions that you just don't usually have in horror movies. Emotions as pure as a loyal dog's love for his owner.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.
What do you think? Do you guys love dogs? How do you feel about the love being exploited for scares in Good Boy? Are you going to be rushing out to see this little movie this weekend? Let me know down in the comments. Please do me a favor and punch that like button down below. Share this video with all of your social media addicted pals. Click subscribe to this channel and ring that bell for notifications. You're doomed to live the life you're meant to be, stuck inside your reality. You're